Someone has some explaining to do on this week's Farmer Wants a Wife. The latest episode, airing Thursday, April 3, picked up where things left off. Fans last saw Farmer Matt Warren, Farmer Jay Woods, and Farmer John Sanson choose to keep all 5 women competing for their respective hearts. However, how things ended up for Farmer Colton Hendricks was left uncertain. Colton, 28, had pulled aside Taylor, 26, for a solo chat, leaving the rest of his daters to talk amongst themselves. Taylor was quick to say that her heart just skipped a literal beat during their initial interaction amid the premiere episode's speed round dates, noting that she saw something in him. Yet, that didn't appear to be the case for Colton, who hesitated to answer before last week's episode concluded. Now, Colton's response has been made known. He has chosen to send Taylor home. "I've been thinking about me and Hugh. It's just, I've got so much stuff going on in my head. It's just hard to," he said, pausing before finishing his response. "I'm a realist. I like to look at the facts when it comes to things. There was a girl or two at the speed date that I kinda thought that too about the heart kind of skipping a beat," he then admitted. "I feel like I've got a really good connection. I do not want to string you along and think like, if it comes down to you and another girl, I've only looked at her." To that, Taylor said, "I respect for you to be, like, rip the band-aid off. Taylor, you're not it. It's fine. I just wish you would want to get to know me more, but because you have your eyes on someone, I hope you just don't lead anyone else on." And with that, Taylor and Colton hugged before parting ways. However, she didn't want to leave Colton's farm without saying goodbye to the other women and leaving them with an important warning. "He decided that I'm going to go home," Taylor began. "He was like, it's really hard because from my very first conversation, I had eyes and my heart skipped a beat for one girl." Taylor's revelation left the women stunned in silence, which wasn't interrupted until she officially said farewell. Afterward, as the women gathered separately, Hope, 24, said she was not expecting that tonight whatsoever, and felt that if Colton knew who he wanted, then the remaining daters were wasting our time. Healy, who was also taken off guard, additionally noted that every single one of deserves an explanation for that comment. Fortunately for Keely, she was given the opportunity to do just that. As farmers Matt, 30, Jay, 25, and John, 25, were tasked with taking the woman they're least sure about on a date, Colton was permitted to choose whoever he liked. So Colton invited Keely, 22, to go on a date, and she accepted his offer. Part of me wants to be really excited, and then the other part of me wants to be kind of upset just because I'm really starting to like Colton, but he told Taylor that he only had eyes for one girl. Healy said in a confessional, "I see his eyes and I see where they wander, and unfortunately, I don't think it's me. I just want to know that he does like me, and if he doesn't see my potential, I don't want to waste my time or his." The two then arrive for their cozy, woodsy outing, and Colton immediately spots how nervous Keely is. Questioning why he picked her in the first place, Colton said it was the red hair she has that caught his eye, but at the same time, he was also interested in getting to know her more. Before they could do that, Colton did want to mention the elephant in the room, being Taylor's surprise elimination and her feelings about that. She then explained how shocking it was to hear Taylor's revelation about Colton allegedly only being interested in one woman, saying, "Obviously, I'm freaking out. Like, why am I putting myself out there? I just really want you to tell me the truth." Regarding Taylor's revelation, Colton bluntly said, "That was a terrible choice of words. The situation was she was telling me how much she liked me and how she looked at me and things like that, and it caught me off guard," he explained. "I said, yeah, I felt the same way just about somebody else. And it wasn't meaning one person." Healy noted that she was feeling better now after he explained his side, to which Colton said that he was really glad she was here and noted that it would be awesome if she officially moved down to his Arkansas farm, but he admittedly does have concerns about her leaving her life in Cincinnati behind. After she assured him that her loved ones just want what's best for her, the pair shared a kiss. Elsewhere in the episode, Farmer Matt, Farmer Jay, and Farmer John got a moment to introduce their friends to their competing ladies.